Hey gang, it's Mike here. It's Professional Security Journal. So today we're going to do a little bit of something different. Using the OBS Studio software that I use to do my live streams, my gaming streams here on YouTube, I'm actually able to do window share and such as well. So I wanted to do a video for my security crew in regards to body armor. This is your Friday video, a quick little crash course 101, 411 on body armor. Full disclosure here before we actually get into the content of the video, I am picking on Safe Life Defense. So I'm not sure if that's going to annoy some of you, but I'm going to be picking on Safe Life Defense a lot in this video as it relates to what I'm talking about with body armor. So first of all, what you're seeing here, this list, this website, this is the Department of Justice, National Institute of Justice, DOJ, NIJ website. This website lists all of the approved body armor currently on the NIJ list. From the outside looking into law enforcement, as I've covered numerous times before, and it's in my darn channel title for God's sakes, I'm a security professional. I work in the private security industry, so I always make a disclaimer. I'm on the outside looking in as it relates to law enforcement to my sworn counterparts. To my understanding for law enforcement, in order to get federal grants, in order to get financial assistance, government grants, government loans, whatever, the equipment that you're purchasing has to be on the NIJ list. So basically, it's not on this website. You can't get assistance for it as a law enforcement agency, as an LEA. So without further ado, I'm going to stop rambling and let's just get into the context. So Safe Life Defense. Oh, Safe Life. They purport themselves to be NIJ certified, NIJ tested. They throw out all this gobbledygook in their marketing. I can go on and on. I'm not trying to be too ranty for them. I'm strictly using their company to provide context to you guys as you search for body armor that you want to purchase for your private security career. What I always tell people is go to this NIJ website. I'll drop it in the description. I'll be dropping numerous links in the description. But basically, you want to look at this DOJ website. If it's not on this list, I would not trust it at all, period. Because the way I look at things, if it's on the NIJ list, it's tested, it's vetted, it's proven, it's gone through a testing gauntlet. They go through numerous tests at the NIJ labs before a product ends up on this list. And the way I generally look at things in general when I'm purchasing equipment, if it's used by the military and or used by law enforcement officers from your municipalities to federal law enforcement, if it's used by the mil or LE, good enough for me as a private security professional. So basically, in general, you want to use proven equipment. But anyways, stop rambling. Get to the darn point. All right, so let's get into this NIJ website. All right, so I've already pulled up the compliant products list for Safe Life Defense. Okay, but I want to show you guys the website in general. So the NIJ website is nij.ojp.gov. Once again, that'll be in the description. This is the OJP is the Office of Justice Programs within the DOJ, which the NIJ, National Institute of Justice, falls under. The NIJ determines equipment standards throughout the U.S. Here's their body armor list, okay? And as you already saw as I was making my intro ramble, I did filters here. Safe Life Defense, okay? They have one product on the approved list, on the U.S. Department of Justice federally approved equipment list. They have one plate approved. What is that plate? Well, I've already done the work. I've already cut and pasted everything, but I'm just going to pretend like I'm doing it. So, model designation SLD+, okay? That's what Safe Life calls this plate. So, we'll cut and paste, go into their website, we'll go search, blah, 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 cut and paste, Control-V, and we come to their 3A+ soft armor panels, their red panels. And, oh, look at that, SLD+. So the only thing on the NIJ list is their red plates. These are what I bought early on in my private security career when I didn't know any better, when I was starting downtown on Fremont Street, Las Vegas, as a Fremont Street experienced security officer, carrying nothing but pepper spray and handcuffs. We were trained to use the mock control holds, the mock hand-to-hand tactics. So we had our hands, OC, cuffs, didn't have a baton, didn't have a taser, didn't have none of the fun toys that I am now credentialed to not only carry, but teach. But yes, so soft armor panels, SLD+. Now, Safe Life purports themselves to be the concept creator of FRAS and this and that and blah, 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 blah. They are not. And by the way, again, they have one plate, okay? Their FRAS, these blue plates, are not on that list. And look at that. A 2-pack for $800, okay? A single is $450. Okay. Let me introduce you to a company that is vetted, tested, approved, and actually on the NIJ list. Stealth Armor Systems. I am unable to find the AFC T2 and the AFC T3A. A quick little pre-video before I hit record, quick little pre-research. AFC is actually another company. So I don't know where, maybe they got bought out by Stealth Armor, and that's why I'm not able to find these two products. But I digress. The Hexar Titan. Stealth Armor Systems was the first ever company to develop the flexible rifle armor system. Soft body armor, rifle rated plates. SAS developed the Hexar Titan, which is the first FRAS, and obviously you could see the first ever FRAS is actually on the NIJ list. And I'm emphasizing it here, guys. Safe Life's warranty, 5 years. Okay, you go to SAS, their FRAS. I'm putting emphasis on it, guys. Their FRAS is not only warranted for 8 years, 3 years more than Safe Life, but again, their FRAS is actually on the DOJ approved list for law enforcement. And let's look at that plate, guys. One plate from Safe Life, $450. This is Stealth Armor Systems website, $195, guys. $195 for a plate. You can buy a pair of plates. I'm going to round it up to the nearest 100. So $195, let's call it $200. You could purchase a pair of the vetted approved FRAS plates, the first ever FRAS designed on the market. You could buy a pair for $400. You could buy a pair cheaper than a single Safe Life defense plate. And they make them in 6x6, 6x8, 8x10. They make them. They make a sappy style cut. They make a shooter's cut. They make them in all sorts of shapes. Let me pull up OBS. So let's see where we're at. All right, we're at 8.5 minutes right now. So I am going to actually get into the different styles of body armor. So let's pull up Google Chrome. Let's go. Body armor cuts. Oh, hey, my window didn't. Oh, there. My bookmark went away. All right, so Highcom Armor is another body armor company. And by the way, I am going to be making a follow-up video to body armor over the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, over the weekend. I'm going to be making another more in-depth body armor video. It may go half hour. I'm going to warn you guys, just because there's a lot that goes into armor. But I believe in putting out good info. So here we go. Rifle armor plate cuts and how they make a difference to the operator. Okay, blah, blah. A full cut, typical square. Shooter's cut. This is the most common cut you're going to see. It has rectangle. It is a rectangle with the top corners cut, so it's slanted here. This allows for better arm movement. Better, if you have a rifle, you can actually shoulder your weapon. It's typically worn in the front of carriers or vests. Duh. Then you have swimmer's cut, which furthers that slant. So it's a deeper slant. It's for highly active body armor users and disaster relief teams. However, it does offer less coverage than the shooter's cut. And then sappy, SAPI is basically a military cut. This cut is basically used in U.S. military body armor. That's what it was designed for. That's how the SAPI came to be. The SAPI is basically the military cut. But anyways, I want to go back to stealth armor, and then I'm going to actually transition to OBS so you guys can see my lovely face. I will say, pardon my green screen. My green screen's cutting in and out. I have a virtual green screen currently in OBS, so it's cutting. But you guys can see my lovely face, so here we go. So yeah, I wanted to do something different for this video. I did screen share in OBS. I hope that gives you guys some good context. My goal for this video was to provide good information and basically have you guys make sure you choose vetted equipment. So once again, I've repeated a lot throughout this video, but I'm going to be dropping the DOJ and IJA website down in the description, down in my little text box in the for the video. Please look at the NIJ list, private security professionals. Please look at the NIJ list. If it's not on the NIJ list, I would highly, highly, highly discourage you from buying that armor. Just because you want something that's tested, you want something that's gone through a gauntlet of testing. And again, I'm going to be getting further into body armor over the weekend, Saturday, Sunday. Saturday, Sunday is also when I'm going to be filming next week's content as regards to tasers, batons, and OC. I'm going to be giving you guys basically the ethics and proper tactics, proper deployment, proper presentation of less lethal implements. So taser, baton, and OC, that's what you can expect for next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then over Saturday, Sunday, you'll get a further in-depth body armor video. Again, I'm not sure if I already said it. Bear in mind that body armor video may be 20 to 30 minutes. It's probably going to be one of the longer videos I make so far, just because there's so much that goes into armor. But I want to provide the security professionals here on YouTube. I want to make sure I put out good info. So expect another screen share. But other than that, I'm gonna stop rambling. But I hope that was helpful for you guys looking at body armor. And then over the weekend, I'm also going to get into what I currently have as far as equipment goes. I don't have body armor currently. My body armor was torched last March, March of 2022, my Las Vegas apartment fire before I moved up here to Salt Lake. So most of my equipment I had to replace and rebuy. I had an apartment fire. I lost my vest. I lost everything. I lost most of my good equipment. That was day one of my time on the FAA contract when I had my fire. So I went home with my FAA duty belt. Things happened. I had to be let go from work early. That was my training shift. So halfway into shift, my captain said, go. And I assessed my fire. And yeah, I lost a lot of my good equipment. But other than that, yes, body armor, longer body armor video, more in-depth body armor video to follow over the weekend. And over the weekend, I'm also going to be filming next week's less lethal content. And probably over the weekend, I'll also be video gaming. So if you're interested in my game lives, expect some gaming over the weekend. Other than that, private security professionals, security crew, as I'm referring to you guys as opposed to my gaming crew. This is Mike, Kurt's Professional Security Journal. You guys stay safe, stay vigilant, take pride in what you do, take it easy out there. Anyways, guys, have a good one. Mike out. OBS.